Hello, my dear friends. Who are you? Where are you? Okay, let's see who's there. Okay, I'll say hello. How are you doing? Hi, Anna. How are you doing? Hi, Anna. How are you doing? And it was 36 degrees. Hello, Anna. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Good morning. I'm so happy you're here. Oh, from the Rhode Island. Okay. How are you? From Rhodes. So that's not like in the United States. Rhoda. How are you, Susan? How are you? Aman. Okay, the tooth fairy. Everybody's here. All right. Amy. Ike. Crew too. Hello. Rebecca. Giselda. Rolón. Ay, qué linda. ¿De dónde es? Giselda Rolón. Yes, I know you're in Greece. Yes. And from India. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is such a gift. Yo estoy bien. Muchas gracias from Brazil, Rebecca. Muchas gracias. Elvira. Ay, bendiciones igualmente, Christy. So this is what we're going to say, because Anna is the one that's going to be in charge of saying hello to everybody, because I can spend hours and hours talking to you. It's such a pleasure. So let me tell you that I want to talk about things that you can make in the summer. So there's a lot of things that you can do. Please don't stop knitting, because then your hands get, stiff. So keep knitting, and there's a lot of things that you can do in the summer. You can make your Christmas gifts. I always started in May making my Christmas gifts, but now, of course, everything that I make is a gift. So, Tooth Fairy, Giselda, muchas gracias. Gabrielle. Just arrived. Okay, we just did too. So don't you haven't missed anything. So now, this is very 70s. I remember I used to use these, very 60s and 70s. You see, remember that we flowers in your hair, flowers everywhere. We used to use things like that, like headbands around your hair. And we used to make these and wear them. And so they were a lot of fun. So what you do is, when you're done with it, you can either sew it, the beginning with the end, like that, or you can use an elastic. I bought elastic. Don't buy it where the jewelry is, because it's too expensive there. Buy it where the sewing stuff is, because you want, the elastic that you zigzag over when you're sewing. So get that kind, because this was about $1.50, and if you buy it where the jewelry is, it's going to be something like $8. So anyway, you pass the elastic through here and then through either the stitches or the bind off stitches. I'm going to do the bind off stitches because I don't want this to accidentally fall apart. So make this long enough to go around your head, and I think this is going to be it. And pass the elastic so that it can stay in the back. Now, Anna is going to be posting the instructions on how to make this, because I already wrote them and I sent them to her. You're making crochet things for the homeless? Oh, neat, Susan. Desde Perú. Ay, muchas gracias, Elvira. Muchas gracias. So, This is something that you can make in the summer. You can make beautiful blouses with stitch. Now we have several stitches on our website. We have them on YouTube. Any lace stitches. It can be a multiple of 4, multiple of 6, multiple of whatever. And just add stitches on the edges so that it doesn't curl. This curls a little, but not when it's already flat on your head. And then I'm going to block it. So this is cotton. This is a very nice cotton yarn. Let me show you how that looks. Here. So see how that looks? So every time you make something flat, put some 2 or 3 or 4 stitches on the sides so that it doesn't curl in and that it gives it a little bit more flexibility. So this is good. And also, this is something, if you use only this stitch, you can make pretty summer gloves. I used to use, like the crochet gloves or the knitted gloves, and they were all lacy. And I still have some that were so elegant. So make believe that this is a glove, and you're going to put that lace part on top. Like, okay, let me see. Let me put one on. So let's see, this is a fingerless glove. So what if you put that lacy part here with whatever lace stitch that you have, that because we have many, and then do ribbing on the rest of the glove. So like that it holds in place, that it's not too wobbly on your hand. So you can do the ribbing here. And then see this stitch has a little bit of ribbing, so it tightens a little. So you can make a lace stitch here with a thinner yarn, thinner like cotton yarn or thinner lace yarn, and you can make summer gloves. You can make a lot of stuff for the summer. For our members, and it's already up, Anna, finally. We made necklaces. Look, we made knitted necklaces. See, I have knitted necklaces here. Let me show you. See? So they are a lot of fun to make. You buy these hoops and make necklaces. So that's an idea. Things that you can make very easily for summer. You can make a very nice edge. A lot of magazines have edges, like things that you can put on the edge. And there are some edges that you work from the bottom to the top instead of side to side. So look some up, and that is something that you can also use for a headband. And you can also, isn't it funny how this is looking? Like it's fixated, funny. Anyway, so that's what I was talking about. And Anna, the summer gloves, yes, summer gloves. I just love them because they're so fancy. I like fancy stuff, and those are so fancy. I used to wear my gloves. And something also that you can make, bracelets. Look at this. So you can make a bracelet with this kind of stitch, any kind of lace stitch. Make sure you can put your 2 stitches on each side of garter stitch, and you can make bracelets. See? And you can gather it here with a loop and a button, or snaps. You can use snaps also, or sew them and just kind of put your hand through. So that's just another idea. But I think the center of the gloves is very good idea. Bracelets, headbands, you can do a whole bunch with these. Something else for the readers, for the people that love to read, this is a bookmark. You can use it as bookmark. So, you know, there's an infinity. Your imagination is the limit. So look up stuff that you can make. What else can you make? Because you can make something like a table runner with several of these repetitions. You just put it in the center of your table. You can make napkin holders. See? So there's a whole bunch of things that you can make. Just a whole. If you have a large candle, a wide candle, this can go around it to dress it up. See, this is your candle, and you can dress your candle, or you can dress your coffee cup. So just an idea. Anyway, thank you very much for being with us. Now I can read whatever. I have never thought of what bracelets. Yes, very 70s. We used to make a whole bunch of stuff that we would wear, like chokers. We used to, I don't have enough neck for a choker, but we used to have, you know, we used to wear those things around our necks and the bracelets and the headbands. And I used to make a whole bunch of stuff everywhere, like on a Christmas candle, yes. If it's something like this white and the candle is, let's say, green or red, when it look pretty, and you can sew beads or knit with the beads, because we have a video on how to knit with beads. So, or sew some beads on top of this. That would look very pretty. Like you can put a pearl on top of each one of these. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can make. Nice ideas. Thank you, Christy. On a Christmas candle, yes. So here's the pattern for the summer headband. Dana is going to post it. And remember how you make it's really, really simple. If you want it, tell me, please, if you want me to make a small video on this, and Anna can post it on the weekend, because this is really simple. On the wrong side, you knit 2, purl, and knit 2. So these 2 are always knitted. So the wrong side always, these in the middle are purls. And then on the right side, you knit 4 and then knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, slide, slide, knit, no, yarn over, slide, knit, and knit 4. And then that's row 1. And then row 3, you knit 3, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 3, yarn over, slide, knit, and knit 3. And then row 5, you knit 2, knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 5, slide, yarn over, slide, knit, and knit 2. So it's only 3 rows that there are a little bit different, because all the even number rows are the same. So, and you know what slide, knit is. So you slide your stitch, slide the second one, put your left hand needle in front, and knit them together through the back. But tell me if you want me to make a small video on how to make that stitch. I think we have something similar to that. I think it's called doves. So, hi, Corey. Oh, where's Douglas? Where's Douglas? Hi, Amit. How are you? What? My account's so weird? Why? Oh, Ana. Ana is my daughter. Ana Rodriguez Valp is my daughter. So, Corey, hi. So, Ana Rodriguez Valp is Ana, my beautiful lady. So, what can I would be nice to use as a banner? Yes, you could hang it on it. Yes, like a birthday or letters would work. Christmas socks. Oh my gosh, you have a whole bunch of ideas. Okay, Tooth Fairy, what? Do we have any patterns for knitted or crochet summer bag? For summer bags, what I like to do, and this I have told you about before, what I like to do is buy a bag at the dollar store or at like Ross or Marshalls or place like that, and they sell the makeup bags, and most of them are fabric, but they have the zipper. So don't get the bags that have the zipper that go around like that. But get the bags that have the zipper that are flat at the top. And then I cover them, and they make beautiful clutches. Now for bags, what I suggest is get one of those large. Oh, we made plastic a handbag made with plastic. We cut the plastic, and we do have a video on how to do that also. So we have several bags. So Tooth Fairy, look it up because we have several bags. And hi Corey, yes, I'm Douglas. Oh, there you are. Okay, I was wondering where you were. Thank God you're here. Okay. And Kit B, what brand of needles do you like best? We have some needles at our websites in the store, linked to the website, and also I like the Chiago needles. So like a beach bag. Okay, for a beach bag, you can knit with plastic and have your plastic bag, or because it looks like raffia, and it's a little bit hard to knit with. Plastic is a little bit hard to knit with, but it looks very nice, and it doesn't matter if it gets wet because it's plastic, and it doesn't fall apart like other bags and stuff like that. Or you can make a lace one, or very open, and put a bag inside there so that it doesn't drip. You know, usually knits are not very stable when you put things in there. So you can make a very lacy one. And there are bags that you can get that they sell them over like at the dollar store. There are bags, really, like bags. Let me show you. Like this. This I got at the dollar store. Now this is a plasticky paper kind of thing, and this, if it gets wet, I think it will fall apart. But you can get something like this I got at the dollar store also, and you can cover these with your knits. So that's something that you can do. Knit something on top of that so that it holds together, and you can even put a little bit of glue to hold it in place. So just an idea. Sorry, you don't write? Okay, that's okay, Eman. But you understand us. That's okay. You don't write because you speak more than you can write. That's okay. That's okay. We understand what you're saying. And okay, so let's see. No problem. We understand you, Eman. We understand. We understand, and I have gotten to understand many languages. We just have that gift. Hi, Gina. How are you, my dear? Okay, I'm currently undertaking a shawl with Crazy amounts of instarsia. Okay. Yes, I like instarsia a lot. I used to make crazy, crazy, crazy sweaters. I used to make like different colors all the time, different colors, and I made my design in graph paper, and it was 70 stitches across, and each of the square was going and coming back. And the designs, you did with a pencil on the graph paper. And I used to make crazy, crazy designs and crazy things. But I would I would sit on my bed, and I would have like 7 or 8 balls of yarn that I would be knitting in one needle. So, and then of course they get twisted as long, as you knit. But if you twist it in the same way, you come back this way, then they all get straightened out anyway. So yes, Douglas, I'm so happy that you're doing stuff like that. Yes, you have homework. A summer bag. Yeah, okay. A project for guys. We have a tablet. We have a computer cover. We do have one. A Nintendo 3D's Nintendo sandwich case. Oh, a Switch case. A 3D's. I don't even know what it looked like. I don't even know what they look like. Chu Johnson. Hello, everybody. From Michigan. Okay, nice to see you too. Thank you very much for joining us. People don't want to knit or crochet too much at a time in the summer. They could do a blanket in several parts. Yes, Gina made one in knitted parts, and then we sewed it together. And you can do that. And I have a student that makes a lot of washcloths, and she is not a very well person. So she takes her knitting to doctor's offices, and she makes a whole bunch of washcloths, and then you can put them together because they look pretty. We have the pattern that you start with a corner and go out and then back. So we have that pattern, and you can make that like a whole bunch of squares and then sew them together. And if you don't want to sew that much, just make the squares bigger. Just remember how many stitches you have across before you start taking off. But that's a very good idea. And if you use like a natural material like silk and bamboo, cotton, wool is natural, but it's a little bit warmer. Linen, any kind of natural material that is not polyester or acrylic, they are very nice to take with you because they don't get that warm. So there's a lot of beautiful mixture yarns like bamboo and silk. You can get yarn like that and make squares. That's a very good idea. Knit squares using the, yes, you can make all the stitch designs, but you need to make sure that you make your swatch so that you can measure how many stitches you need for the width that you need. So we have a tutorial there on how to come up with a number. So you can make several stitches, but make sure that you have the gauge for the width that you want. You can collect them and then join them in the fall and winter. Yes, that's something. Thank you very much. Oh, that's a good idea. So weekly we can make a square. Okay, every week we can make a square. I know, we can make washcloths. Washcloths are a very, very nice gift to make. So you can make your stitches, make washcloths, and put a soap in there, tie it, and that's a very nice gift to give. So, because we do have a tutorial on how to do that also. But yes, we can make a stitch weekly, or for a throw. So we can make a square and put it together. Okay, we're full of ideas here. What, Rebecca? Thank you. Sí, puede. Rebecca can understand de la bolsa en tricot knitting. Sí, knitting está correcto. Sí, sí, ya sé que no habla inglés, pero entiendo cuando estoy hablando y le gustaría hacer una bolsa en tejido. Okay, thank you very much. Pattern silk bamboo, yes. Gabrielle, yes. And it's wonderful to work with. And also Hobby Lobby has a yarn bee yarn that's bamboo and silk also. No more washcloths, Douglas. Squares for a blanket, yes. From Peru, Jenny Luque. Jenny Luque watching us from Peru. Muchas gracias, Jenny. Muchas gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Hey, qué linda. Vamos a diseñar una. Yes, let's design one. Let's design. Choose your colors. Choose your colors for your throw. Maybe 3 or 4, or maybe in tones of white and beige and gray. You know, those colors are so much. Everybody's using them today. So if it's an off-white or a cream and the gray and the beige, that will look very nice, that kind of combination. And make the squares, and then we can alternate them. And Gina knows about it because she just made a blanket with squares that we put together. So yes, everybody buys the washcloths, yes, and the dishcloths, but yes, we do get tired of them because there's so much that you can make. A summer bag. Okay, let's do a summer bag. Let's do the squares. Gabrielle, okay? Yes, yarn bee is a great substitute. I added some. Yes. And well, what happens also that Hobby Lobby every other week they have their yarn 30% off, and so like we need more. it's an addiction. Thank God for this kind of addiction. So anyway, thank you very much. I think I have extended myself. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, like we always need more yarn. We don't know where to put it, but and they'll take the place of clothes in the closet. And we'll make a closet. I have a friend, a student that made a closet for her yarn. Anyway, her husband made that little room for the yarn. Crazy. Anyway, have a great week. You do too. Blessings, and thank you very much for being with us. And remember how you can make a whole bunch of stuff with this. And all your pieces of yarn, put them to use. We all have the extra yarn that we don't want to throw away because it's too pretty. Well, use it. Young girls love this stuff. I do too. So, you know, what can I say? Yeah, I grew up, but okay. Lots of fun. Thank you very much. Lots of love, and thank you for being with us. Love you all. By the way, the store. Remember the store. Remember the membership. Remember the Teespring store. We have the store in our website, and you saw the balloon. Thank you. Yeah, was my birthday. Okay, thank you very much. Bye. I'll see you next Wednesday.